Hey, what is up, you guys? Kokosing Valley Model Railroad speaking. Well, I'm at my railroad club tonight, and somebody in the comments wanted to ask what we had on our layout. Um, ask about our circus, um, and if the person said, "Can you get close up and see more of the circus?" I'll definitely do that for the person. So we all have our different fair booths here, our different vendors, and we got this machine here, this wheel spinner. Shooting gallery, squirt gun, you know. Kind of got a person glad to see them there tonight at the circus. And then a person is bringing the elephants and the horses into the circus as well. There's a guy playing a small calliope right there in the corner. And we do have our amusement park rides, which is like the carousel, the Ferris wheel, and we do have one called the Thunderbolt type of roller coaster. Then I'm going to go around to the other side because this is going to be a little harder of a shot to get because of the way it is. I don't know if we can get inside the circus, but you could see more of the inside kind of and the way it's built. And we do have people on each side kind of deal and each way like that. I wanted to show you guys some projects, the circus cars and everything else. These are all circus cars which eventually need to be converted with Katy couplers. I know the cars, those coaches right there, all been converted to Katy couplers. And then these cars down here have not been converted yet. And there's 4 coaches, so they'll have to be converted to Katy couplers. We do have a circus diesel locomotive. I'm hoping to put DCC in that one soon, someday. It's an Atlas locomotive. But yeah, nothing hasn't really changed on the railroad. There's our scrap yard. You can see there's 2 steam engines and a guy looking at the one thinking buying the engine and take it to a museum or scrap it. There's a steam engine on a flat car, a lowboy, and a crane sitting there waiting to lift it up. There are our steam tractors right there during the show. And some really neat ones. Wanted to show you guys, we've been putting wires on here. If you look in the camera, I can't really see it, but we've been putting wires down in telegraph lines, telephone lines, and we've been just busy adding telephone poles and everything on it. But really, the layout hasn't really changed really. One guy's been working on lighting some of the buildings on this side of the layout here. So he's been really busy doing that. And here's another power station junction. One guy's already that was a kid and he hand did that one. It's really beautiful. The detail on it is amazing. Train station, there hasn't been that much going on. The old gauge layout hasn't changed a bit since the last time we were down here. Feed mill is being worked on. There's power lines coming in. There's the new Atlas Ohio Central diesel locomotive, 7220, an Alco diesel locomotive. Don't know what the type is, but if you guys know what it is, leave a comment below if you know what this engine is. So leave a comment below. I know it's an Alco diesel, but I don't know what type of Alco. But yeah, there really hasn't been that much working. There's been scenery on the edge of the layout being worked on. And it gives that feel of, you're on a railroad somewhere and, you never know where you're going. The roundhouse has been getting some lighting done. All the engine house bays have been getting lighting. So that's being finished up. The coal mine, there hasn't been much going on here. Everything is about the same on this side again. So it hasn't been much lately going on. We're still working on stuff around here. Alrighty guys, hang tight for a minute. We're going to go on to the N scale side and we'll check on what's going on over there. We're back on the N scale side. This has been the biggest project here, has been finishing up work on this side of the railroad layout. Building our modules for train shows whenever train shows will start up. We got a few of them coming around the corner, but wanted to show you guys our N-scale module layouts. The one module you see with the crossover is my module. I did that. And one guy did 3 of these, or no, this one from here to this module here. He did all these, the bigger ones here. And we had one guy doing all the scenery, and not one guy doing scenery. Everybody had their own modules, so they were putting them together. So it's been really interesting to see how people are working on their modules. And this is N-scale T-track module layout. It's a really interesting railroad, and there's the movie theater. And but I just hope you guys enjoy what's been going on here. Wanted to give a quick update of what's going on in the Railroad Club and just seeing what we need to show around here. There hasn't been much work on this N scale layout here. I know there's been cars moved around and freight cars. They've been testing locomotives. They've been messing with JNRI or GMNR or whatever it's called. But I wanted to show you guys what's going on between these two layouts and the HO side. And there is a lonely Atlas or Rivarossi nickel plate Berkshire steam engine. Don't know why it's sitting there, but it's an N-scale locomotive. But I just wanted to show you guys what's been going on around here, and just wanted to show you guys some of the projects we've been doing. But hope you guys have a nice evening. This is Kokosing Valley Model Railroad signing out. And this is just an update on the Kokosing Valley Scenic Railroad Club layout.